such an experience. This level, okay, is really good. I fully understand why this level has a 9.45 out of 10. I understand. I know why. It is really good. But I did not like this at all. Mainly because it's a learning level, which means, first off, that means the entire learning process is really painful. It is not fun to learn this, especially the drop to 100. Learning that is really painful. But once you do get it, the drop to 100, I have no issues with at all. Drop to 100 is perfect. I do think it's a 10 out of 10 part, drop to 100. The issue, though, in my opinion at least, is the fact that 0 to the drop, the whole first half of the level, is such a goddamn snooze fest with nothing happening. Like, the first part's kinda tricky, there's some timings here and there. But once you get to, like, that calm cube part, where you're just kind of going through, like, I don't know, castle stuff? I don't know what you'd call it, but, like late 20s onward, that cube is honestly really fucking bad. Because it really feels like a map pack memory part, but, you know, it just looks really good. Because it is just memorize the path, and then it is the freest thing ever. And then the other big issue I have is that UFO right before the drop got really consistent. It was really consistent, but it is so stupidly hard to get down because the learning process for that UFO is pretty much just spam, 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 spam. Oh wait, you can't just spam, you'll die. So then you kind of have to figure out, okay, when do I stop clicking and when do I go? And you pretty much have to just split that UFO into 3 parts where you just click to the beat until the red orb stop. Then you spam as fast as you can until you hit the green orb. You want to time that green orb well, and then click to the beat again. And it's just so annoying to figure out. It's definitely the weakest part of the level, in my opinion. But yeah, the whole first half is so boring, especially, and then transitioning into the drop is really annoying. That first robot click at the drop is really annoying. And with all that like middle part being so incredibly hard, and even the drop is pretty hard. It gets really consistent, but it's still pretty hard. The fact that it's second half heavy, I hate second half heavy levels just because you spend so long to get there. You spend like a solid, like 50 seconds, 40, 50 seconds to get there. Maybe a minute even to get to that part. And then you just die. And it's just like, alright, you have to wait an entire, 40, 50, 60 seconds just to get back to the point at which you can realistically beat the level. But still, I do think that, again, drop to 100, besides that, like, first robot input, is perfect. I do really like the drop to the end. But the beginning is so easy. So much easier, I should say. It's not easy, but it's much easier. The cube part there is free. It's literally just memorize the path. And then that middle UFO is really annoying to learn. But if you do like really fast-paced, really spammy gameplay, it's not really that spammy. Once you get it down, you realize it's not really that spammy of a level. But it is pretty fast-paced. If you like that type of gameplay, this is a must-play. Because, it's one of the highest, most highly praised levels by gameplay, period. And yeah, this is really good. Regardless of all I said, it's still pretty good.